Here's Johnny, and
here's Johnny.
Today we're going to be doing a ranking of all the modulars from 2007 to currently 2021. We're going to basically both of us made a list, our favorites and our least liked, and we averaged it out, and this is the list we kind of came up with. We will talk about each one, what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and yeah, join us for that and see if you agree or not. And number 16 is
Market Street. Now, if you guys know all of the modulars, you probably won't be surprised that this is number 16 because there's really no furniture and it doesn't look the greatest out of all of the modulars.
Yeah, it was definitely their first attempt. I don't mind the color scheme, but it was definitely bare bones.
This is our second modular.
No, I know. It was one of the first, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's very bare bones and not really much in it. Not a lot of pieces. Yeah.
Number 15 is Cafe Corner. So I actually really like this ad. It's a very good exterior, but the inside was very crap, I'll have to admit.
Yeah, same thing. Very bare bones inside. It does have some nice pieces on the outside, nice architecture. Obviously, it's a hotel. Too bad it didn't really have any interior. But still a nice addition to any city. And number 14 is the Green Grocer.
Now, this was the first modular that actually had furniture, but the more upstairs you go, it just gets more plain and plain and plain.
Yeah, no, I definitely like the outside of the house. I like the little grocery store on the bottom there, and overall the architecture on the outside. I like the windows, the little roof. Yeah, but unfortunately not a lot happening the higher you go up on the floors.
The apartments.
Yeah.
And Grand Emporium is number 13. Now, I actually kind of thought it was a little bit plain, but I really liked the windows, tons of them. It was a very cool idea to have escalators going, but it was pretty empty in the inside.
Yeah, no, I definitely like the escalator feature. Unfortunately, the outside is very repetitive, very bland looking. I did like the billboard they added on top and the little window washing guy. But yeah, definitely a good corner piece. It's just very repetitive. And number 12 is the police station, the newest one for 2021. I definitely like the little donut shop on the side and the little newspaper kiosk. Not a huge fan of the design of the police station itself. I don't know, it just doesn't really fit in with the rest of the city. What do you think?
I agree with him that it doesn't fit in, but also the donut shop and the newspaper kiosk is too small.
Yeah, definitely. They should have made that a little bit bigger and have maybe the police station by itself. I do like the different story elements you can play inside with like the donut shop and the thief. So overall, like play-wise, it looks pretty cool. It just overall, the design of the police station itself, just the outside doesn't really fit in with the rest.
And number 11, the detective's office. Now, I really enjoyed this one, how there were so many secrets. Like, my dad built it at first, and there was even some secrets I learned in this year, like last year. It's a very good idea. Pool table was amazing. It was very good.
Yeah, definitely a cool design. Almost looks kind of like a Chicago-ish, the PEI, the detective, and just the design overall. I definitely like the little pool table they had. Very cool niche feature, and the barbershop, very awesome. Number 10, the Fire Brigade. Now, this is one of the first ones we kind of got at the beginning. I definitely like the fire truck. I like the facade on the top part, the second floor. I like the brick look, the little bell. Definitely like the little apartment they had on top. One of my favorite sets, I would say. Not obviously my top favorite, but definitely one of my favorites.
I'm a little bit disappointed that there was only 2 in this module. Like, the second floor was amazing. I really loved playing it. The first floor was very plain.
Yeah, I mean, that's where the fire truck is, and kind of they have their gear.
Something like some lockers or something.
Yeah, I guess I could have put some lockers. Anyways.
Number 9, the town hall. Now, I really like this one, but it was so plain, I have to admit. So we ended up putting some furniture that we built, but I really love the clock tower. Love it.
Yeah, definitely one of the first large sets, 3 floors. I like the little elevator they had. I like the Roman columns in the front, the facade. Obviously, everything else kind of plain looking. Kind of looks like a town hall would look in the 1950s, 1940s. Yeah. And number 8 is the pet shop.
Now, I really loved the house. Like, it was kind of cool. The first floor was amazing. I really loved the last floor, that garden, but the second floor, they really were a little bit lazy to put it under construction because all it is it's empty.
Yeah.
And the pet shop I really enjoyed on the first floor, and I also liked the house. It was not bad.
Yeah, no, definitely not a bad set. I like the little stairs and kind of a little San Francisco looking house a little bit. The pet shop with the little fish and little animals they had. Definitely like the set.
And number 7, Corner Garage. Now, I really like the cover. It's a very good cover, I can say, even though in the Corner Garage video I said I didn't like the color. Now, I really like I keep saying pet shop. The vet, it was a very cool idea. Still want a hospital modular, though. And the apartment was the best one yet out of all of them.
Yeah, for me, I definitely like the apartment. I like the size of it. Obviously, the front of it looks very plain. Nothing really stands out. But I like the little, Dr. Jones and little things that you find in there. Very cool. And number 6 is the Assembly Square. It's the anniversary set. My favorite part of this set is the bakery. A lot of little hidden details. It is French, and I love French architecture. I mean, it has little ballerina, has a music store. Obviously, the flower shop is amazing with the little roses on top. A lot of cool features. The Lego apartment. Very awesome set. What do you think?
Missed the dentist, by the way, but dentist is my favorite, I think, out of all of it. I think I like all of it. It's a good set for playing, I'll have to say. Best modular for playing-wise, and so many good ideas.
Yeah, and I definitely love the little fountain feature. Amazing set.
And number 5 is the bookshop. Now, I really like this set, like the left building, the bookshop itself. Very European, love the tree. And I love the little 1950s house, kind of. Looks very cool. There's a tiny little basement. There is a downstairs, very detailed, so many furniture. And the top floor, there's a very detailed bed. Amazing set.
Amazing set. We had small issues with some of the pieces breaking on the set, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely love the little architecture. Looks very European, especially like from the Netherlands. I definitely like the little house. It's very reminiscent of the old pet shop with the little apartment next to it. Kind of looks set like from San Francisco. Definitely a cool set. Number 4 is the Brick Bank. I definitely like the little clock feature on the outside. Very awesome. The bench was a little bit different compared to the others. Definitely a lot of cool features in the bank. I like the little laundry set beside it and the little office. What's your favorite part of the set?
My favorite part is, I think, the chimney, but actually the stained glass I really like. The chimney, I also like. The washing machine, I like how you put the money in there. It goes back to the bank. Very cool set. Not enough money in there, though, so we ended up putting some more money.
Yeah, and some gold pieces, because, yeah, definitely didn't come with enough pieces for the vault. But overall, good set to add to the whole city collection.
And number 3, Dadana. Now, I really like this set, the 1950s nostalgia, the checkered floor. I love it. Really also like the little workout room. Pieces did break, unfortunately, and the basic feel was okay, but it wasn't my favorite thing out of the set. Do you agree with me with that?
Yeah, well, actually, when this set first came out, I wasn't a huge fan of it because it kind of like it was totally different from the other sets. It was just the colors were very vibrant. But as I kind of got to play with it and build it, I really started enjoying this set. I definitely love the little diner with the little jukebox and the seats and the checkered flooring. And, I even like the studio. Everything is just 1950s. It's definitely
Amazing.
awesome. Yeah. Number 2, the Parisian Restaurant. Obviously, I mentioned that I love French architecture. Obviously, this being Parisian, so obviously from Paris. Definitely love all the architecture features, especially on the top part, the roof. It's just, it screams Paris and the romantic city. And of course, it comes with a little restaurant and a little patio for having a little lunch with your little lady. Love the set. Obviously, it is one of the smaller sets, but it was one of the cheaper ones as well. What do you think?
A little bit small, but I do have to say about it, it really is nice and fancy. I really love the restaurant. There's a different kind of checkered floor, kind of different than the diner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, absolutely. The apartment's a little bit small, but they have some cool little features with the bed going up and hiding, and yeah, pretty cool.
And number 1 is Palace Cinema. Now, I love this set because there are stars on the ground, celebs, the limo's amazing, those light things are amazing. I really like when modulars come with cars, it makes it so much better. And the inside itself was amazing, the movie stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Very starstruck. Definitely, that seems like some kind of premiere going on. Obviously, the Asian Chinese inspired architecture was awesome. It was very hard to kind of choose a top 5 because a lot of the sets are amazing and great. If you like this video, please comment down below, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. We're going to do a whole lot more videos. And if you want our specific videos of what we picked from our top 1 to 16, then comment down below and we'll post our individual ones. Thanks. See you later.